Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm trying a new video series idea since I am going to be taking a little bit of a break with my liver surgery, so I thought I could record these ahead of time. But I want to try one episode out for you guys, and what it's going to be is a 30-year rebuild, but 1 year per video where we go week by week. We have injuries on, and I thought the best team to do it with is the Houston Texans. I am going to change my coach. I have to do the little things off screen, but I wanted to intro it right here because I have to get our first round pick next year. But that's my idea. Let me know down in the comments, if you think this is a good idea, if you want me to stick with it. That'd be 30 videos. I think they'll be about 10 to 15 minutes each. We're going to have to wait and see, but I'm going to hop in. Let me know what you think. So, of course, the Texans didn't have a first or second round pick in this last draft. We will have picks heading forward, but what we're going to start off by doing is actually trading away. Where is, who'd they take? David Mills isn't on our team, unfortunately. I'm going to trade away Deshaun Watson. We're going to get 2 first round picks. Now, I think the best place for him to go, actually, I'm just going to manually trade him away. I think we're just going to trade him to the Panthers or to the Broncos. So we're going to start off with the Panthers. They are the worst team in a very tough division. So let's go to the Panthers. I want a 1, 2, and a 1. They'd probably get a lot more than that. I get that, but it's Madden. This is all we can do. Better offer. All right, I'll give him a 7th and a, we don't have a 7th this year because I just traded it to get our picks back. A 6th and a 7th. All right, that's a done deal. Now, we are in the preseason. We are going to go week by week, like I said, then adjust things as we go because injuries are on. Marcus Cannon is starting. Howard's not starting, which is fine. You know what? I'm going to put him over to guard. We'll do that off screen. This team is just in a rough shape. Yeah, there's not much good about this team. I like Justin Reed. I like Desmond King. Cunningham. That's about it. They did pick up Nico Collins, who was not here either, but that's all right. Not going to be a huge deal. All right, let's get to work. So Tyrod Taylor is going to be our starting quarterback. I put Howard over to right guard. And everything else is just the same. This should be so interesting to find out. We are going to go week by week. I don't think I want to hop into the games. You guys would like to see that. Let me know down in the description. And anything you do want to see, also let me know. We'll view the message. Coach, I'm very impressed with Titus Howard. Okay. I think a little guidance could be, we'll go pass blocking. Why not? It's really not going to matter all too much for this first year. Finesse. Why not? I also don't know what the length of these videos is going to look like. It should be interesting to find out. Weekly training we're not going to do. Don't seem like we have any injuries, so let's advance again. Do we win the first game? Are we 2-0? I know it's the preseason. I think the mentorship stuff, I don't think it's all. Oh, he wants to mentor someone. Kiki Cutie. Okay. Works for me. All right, let's go again. We're 2-0. I mean, the preseason doesn't matter. I'm really just interested to see if anybody gets hurt. 1 new injury. Interesting. PCL tier out for 39 weeks. Granted, he's a 62 overall. Sharping's out for 6 weeks. And now we have to cut 18 players. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. They do start us off at the bottom. So we can get rid of Johnson. We can get rid of Thomas. I like Froholt a lot, actually. He's on the Patriots, I believe, in real life. I might be wrong. Ryan Izzo can go. Not concerned about that. Moore can go. Still have to cut 13 players. Brown, who cares? Smith, who cares? A lot of these guys we're just getting rid of. Derek Rivers. Moncrief. A lot of guys that were on the Pats, which I imagine is because Andre Roberts we're not getting. No, we'll keep him. He's a return man. Erickson we don't need. I like Eric Murray. Merciless. We'll just get rid of him if we can. Oh, that's a penalty. I don't like that. Terrence Mitchell. David Johnson, unless that's going to hurt. That'll hurt a little bit. Not too concerned about it. 6 more players. Okay, so Derek Rivers can go. Moncrief can go. I like Eric Murray a lot. I'm just going to cut. I mean, this year's moot, basically. Mark Ingram, Randall Cobb. We have to cut 3 more players. I guess I'll get rid of Terrence Mitchell. He's 28. I want to go back to just all. Goodbye. And goodbye. Why wouldn't they suggest those guys in the first place? So we're 3-0. Somehow in the preseason. If you say so. Nobody is injured. We lost the final game. So we have to set our season goal. 4 wins a little high. But I'll go 4. Because, you saw our team. All right, I'm not going to improve or upgrade the players as we go. The trade block. I guess we could gut this team if we wanted to, put a few players on the trade block. Because it's going to take a few years to get going anyways. Amani Hooker's up there. I like him a lot, but we have Justin Reed. Wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Let's take a quick look. Who could we get rid of? Tunzel we're not going to. Cooks we're not going to. Lindsey we're not going to. Reed, no. Cunningham I wouldn't be against. Even though he's 26, right? 25? It's pretty bad. Yeah, I think we're just going to be good. All right, let's go week by week. Obviously, that's what this whole video is, basically. So, X-Factor quarterback. Oh, the next opponent. Okay, so we lost 30-27 against the Chiefs, though. That's fine. Conley's out for 2 weeks. Now, I wonder if they would just sign somebody or would I... No, because we're probably deep enough where we don't have to put him on, like, IR or anything. Coach, we got a tough matchup. Oh, yeah, I remember this last year. Disregard him. Let's slow him down. I know, daring of me to say that. Just a foolish thing to ask. All right, so we're good there. Let's advance. So we're 0-1, about to be 0-2, 21-13. I'd kind of be surprised if we win any games, to be fair. Who is this? Not too concerned about him. Wants to discuss Devin Bush, I assume. TJ Watt. How foolish of me. Is this going to be another... Whoops. Okay, so we do want to beat him. I was going to say, I want to do something to him. Game day prep. What? I'm going to challenge the defense to step up. What is just a weird thing to do? Challenge my defense to score. Now, scouting, I was debating whether I wanted to keep the scouting in or just put it on auto. I think for now we'll keep it in. I am a team builder coach, so that gives us more scouting points, I should say. So far, there's nobody... Maybe Davidson? Not in love with them. Not in love with him either. Defensive tackles I'm not taking in the first round. Even though we have 2 picks in the first and the second. And then 2 first-round picks next year as well. Who do they want me to resign? No. I absolutely do not want to bring back Marcus Cannon. I don't really understand what the GM of the coach is doing. Nick Caserio, don't really get it. It seems like he learned nothing by being the Patriots GM for all these years, but who am I to say? We lost 24-16. Frustrated running back. No promises. What a baby. What an absolute baby. I'm not getting the ball enough. Maybe you should play better. Breakout player. You're back. Not gonna lie, that game was a humble experience. Maybe I'm better suited as a role player. Yeah, you think? I mean, I like it, but what are we doing? Stop the losing streak. What about everything? Let's go secondary since you're a secondary player. That also proves a point that we have to, we could set our captains. We could do things like that. Let's scout again. As I say, why is that taking so long? Bad right guard, free safety. We're not really in, we don't really need that. We could take and put him in strong safety if we wanted to. Let me guess, there's not going to be a quarterback I need. Okay. I don't love Andrew Robinson, but I guess that'll be all right. So we're 0-3 playing the 0-3 Vikings. Let's see what we can do here. We lost 30-24. Frustrated running back. Do you want me to trade you? You built a game plan around me. You gave me an opportunity to move the ball, and I couldn't do it, man. I let everyone down and apologize for it. He got... Did it just say he got 2,000 XP? For what, crying? I don't understand it. I have to still check the quarterbacks. That's our biggest need, obviously. Nothing. Every time I need a quarterback, there is not one to be found. Frustrated receiver. Do you want to be traded away? I'm not catching passes. No promises. I'm about to trade away every single whiny bitch that's on my team. What could I even get for Philip Lindsay? Probably nothing. I'm putting him on the trade block. I believe Philip Lindsay signed a 1-year deal. So we can get anything for him. That's way better than listening to him cry every single week. Even though he was humbled. I'd be a terrible head coach. Because they're just all bitching. Now, I don't think we have to re-sign anybody. We do not. So that's probably for this whole video. Because of year 1. Because we're using a roster. Ooh, we have a new injury. Ingram. Out for 7 weeks. Great. All right, let's advance. Mark Ingram, I'm not too concerned about. I think actually we don't have Duke Johnson anymore, do we? Frustrated receiver. You're about to get traded. I'm really disappointed that you didn't get me more involved in the game. Okay, we have trade offers for Philip Lindsay. Hightower could be on a team. What are we doing? I'm going to trade him to the Lions, who should be pretty bad. I want to get any picks from him. I'm going to be the kind of coach that unless you're putting up big numbers, you don't come to me complaining. You don't. You just don't. Speaking of which, we're going to see if we get anything for Brandon Cooks. I'm not 100% going to trade him away, but I am interested to see what we can get for offers. Well, let's just keep doing some more scouting. I feel like Parham seems pretty good. Right guard, maybe. What about this receiver? Apparently we're going to need one. Not a ton up here quite yet. Don't need him in a linebacker, and we're going to wait on Pearson. All right, so we don't have to renegotiate. We're already 0-5. We're about to be 0-6. I don't think we're going to win a single game. A new injury. So no new injury. Why did it tell me new injury then? Brandon Cooks trade offers. This is kind of the situation where I thought we'd get a second-round pick for Brandon Cooks. I'm not trading him to Kansas City. And we could. I'm going to go to the Lions again. I want him off my team. If you're going to cry and complain when you're not playing so well, goodbye. Find the door. I ain't dealing with it. I still want to scout these quarterbacks just in case. Those two top three are really not that bad. That's the kind of quarterback that we could take in the 5th, the 6th, something like that, and it'd be pretty good. All right, so I don't really care about the messages about getting ready for the people next week. They can do that. All right, now we're 0-7. Nobody's injured. Nobody's complaining. How do you want to handle the upcoming bye? Hey, coach, you got any plans for the bye week? I gave him time off. I was trying to get through it a little bit quicker. I'll know to look out for that next episode if there is a next episode. I don't think at this point we have anybody that we're dying to get at the first overall pick. The Panthers are playing great. Of course they are. I guess it makes sense because they have Deshaun Watson. There's nobody that's like a slam dunk. You got to take this guy. Of course, we have to wait for the combines. I get that. Just a lot of late first-round talents. I don't want any of that. And I really don't want Andrew Robinson. I don't think that's going to be our first overall pick. I could see us trading that back, to be totally fair with you. So nobody's going to get hurt. So we just have to do a little bit of scouting. I feel like the scouting, we could turn on the auto scouting and then at the very end just try to figure it out a little bit better. Like I said, this is going to be a trial run. Give me all your thoughts down below. There's just nothing. Maybe McCord's good. It seems like the best player in the draft is going to be a defensive tackle, which is insane. We're 0-7, about to be 0-8. Yep, we lost 31-10. Don't know about that one. Anybody else we have to scout? Just a lot of just bad players up here. And we need basically any position. This is bad. Like, we need anything. So other than quarterback, there's really no point in, like, focusing on receiver, offensive lineman, anything like that. We're about to be 0-9. We're playing the Browns, who dominate in this game. 14-7. The doctors have cleared. I'm going to start the backup, even though it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't, because Mark Ingram, I think, signed he might have done 2 years. Did Mark Ingram go 2 years? I don't remember. All right, let's go down here. We still have the first overall pick, of course, with a 24th overall pick from the Panthers. I mean, a lot of these players might not be that bad, but it depends if they fall to the second round. We're at a point where we just need to find out, like, who is going to be our first overall pick. I'm not really sure. We're about to be 0-10. We're almost close. Offensive coordinator. That's funny. Do I want my team to be mentally prepared but tired or well-rested? I want preparation. Well, like, if my offensive coordinator ever came up to me and said that, I'd probably slap him and then I'd fire him. I don't know if I'm assuming coaches can do that. Not the slapping part, but like the firing part. Even that'd be funny. Like if what is the offensive coordinator for the Pats? Why is his name? He was the head coach for the Broncos. Oh, that is so bad that I can't remember that. Why can't I remember what his name is? Ooh, what's this? Maybe a steal later on. It's something. It's so bad. It's so bad that I can't remember what his name is. Spearman might be one of our picks. All right, that's good. Josh McDaniels. I did not look that up, even though you could think that anyways, but I didn't look that up. So Ingram is back. We're playing the 3-7 Lions. We want to lose to them, even though it really doesn't matter. 49-17. Playoff picture. I didn't know they did this. The Panthers have the 2 seed. I get they're like a good team and they just added Deshaun Watson, but I was hoping maybe they don't make the playoffs and we could get a mid-round pick, not the first overall pick and then a later overall pick. Like, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong, but not exactly what I was hoping for. I don't think there's going to be anybody here. Like, that might be a good second-round pick potentially. Lamar Russell. We're in the 13th week already. Okay. 0-11, about to be 0-12. At this point, we're almost better off just simming to the end of the season. We are 0-12, playing the 4-8 Bears, the Bears, you know, playing a bunch of fruit. I never understand how these players fall so low. So there's a third-round talent. Kendrick Davis could be pretty good later on. Jermaine McKnight could be later on. Third-round picks, of course. Tracy Parks didn't really want to look at. Julian Quincy seems like a good pick later on. And Castle, good pick later on. So we might get some steals in the second round, but it's that first-round pick, or that first overall pick, I should say, that I'm not really sure what we're going to do about it. Oh, we won a game, 27-24. Will you look at that? I'm going to turn on auto scouting. I feel like auto scouting might be better off for this, but let me know. Maybe we wait till like week 13, 14, something like that, just so we can get a better idea of what the first round pick's going to be for us. And then we wait, if that makes sense. Let me know your thoughts down below. This video is just going to be a lot of me just rambling on about nothing. We lost the game again. Nobody to negotiate with. Nobody complaining, bitching, whatever you want to call it. We're 1-13. Make it 1-14. 2-13. Beating the Bengals? And then week 17, we're playing against Tennessee. Can we finish off with a loss? We can. So we ended the season at 2-14. Jaguars 11-5. Browns 14-2. I mean, 2-14 has to be the worst record in the league. Tied with the football team and the Eagles. The football team, no chance they go 2-14 next year. Take a look at the stats. Taylor, 3,600 yards, 27-12. I mean, he's not our quarterback of the future. Ingram was hurt by the touchdown. Hilliard with a touchdown. Cobb, 1,000 with 12. That's good for having Tyrod Taylor. Conley, 650 with 3. QD, 450 with 4. Nothing really else up there. Blocking. Pierre Louise, 120 tackles is awesome. 100 for King. Sack totals, 4 for Jenkins, 3.5 for Lawson and Omenhu. Interceptions, 3 for Reed, 2 for Cunningham, Hargreaves, Pierre Louise, 1 for Nickerson. Actually, let's actually hop back into the defense really quickly. I want to see, is there like fumble recoveries? Are there defensive touchdowns? Forced fumbles, we have 1 for King and Gruger Hill. Recovery by Gruger Hill. Any defensive touchdowns? No. And then yearly awards, I mean, we're not going to have anything up here. Newton MVP, big surprise. Watson's up there. They ended at 12-4. Griffin Murphy, of course, we're not going to be up there. Any Texans? Tyrod Taylor at 10. I doubt it. Defensive player is Von Miller. Nothing. Offensive rookie. I mean, nothing. Defensive rookie. Nothing. Not a huge surprise. Let's take a look at our XP just to see what we have. Not going to be anything crazy year one. Basically nothing. I guess that's expected. 2 for Cunningham, 2 for Reed, 1 for Desmond King. So the Cowboys ended up beating the Patriots 27-24. Dak Prescott, Super Bowl MVP. Interesting. Fields, Isaiah Simmons, offensive, defensive rookie of the year. Now, I think that's a new player. That's Froholt again? No, it's okay. Vanderdoes. He was the guy that was hurt most of the season, so I'm not concerned about that. Now, since this is year one, in free agency, I'm not going to bring back anybody unless they were franchise tagged. Did anybody retire from our team? Marcus Cannon. I mean, that's fine. Didn't really want to bring him back anyways. So we have $2 million. I guess we did trade away Deshaun Watson and probably took a huge hit there. Now, typically we would go week by week, try to pick up some backup players, stuff like that. But since we have no money for one, and for two, there's no one I really want to bring in, we're good. And we have no, of course, we have no 50-year option because we traded away all our picks. Because why would you want to keep him, Bill O'Brien? I have no idea. So we have the first overall pick. What I want to debate doing right away is try to get more assets. So we could trade back to pick 18, and then we'll have pick 30. I don't think that'd be bad. To 12, I don't want to do it with the Ravens. Jaguars, no. 26, no. 25, I think we're going to trade back with the Bills. I don't love this move, don't get me wrong. but I want to try to get as many picks as we can. I feel like that's what Caserio should have done, defensive tackle. I feel like that's what Caserio should have done anyways. Just trade all your picks back. It's going to be a bad year as is. Trade back, accumulate picks, go from there. Now, what we're going to do at 18, I'm not exactly sure. I want to look at a few of our players on our draft board. Stanley, I think, will be a pick later on. Mid-first and Davison might be the pick. Ooh, Pearson. Do we go Pearson? Where does it say Spearman's supposed to go? Early first. But he says second rounder, so we might be able to get him later on. I'm going to go... Let's go Kenny Pearson. He's a 75 with normal, but ranked number 10. 78 power move, 70 finesse, 79 speed, and 81 acceleration. That's not a bad start. Now, if we could pick up that center with our other pick, that'd be big. Yeah, it's definitely one I want to do. Let's go Devin Spearman. 76 normal, ranked number 3. Fine by me. 86 strength, 85 run block, 79 pass block. Says he's a predictable player. I don't know why that's a bad thing necessarily. So we have a pick again and 2 picks. Greenberry. Now, this is where I'm waiting on the quarterback in Stanley. That other quarterback is gone, by the way. Oh, I don't want him. I want to look at Stalker. Have to hold A to reorder. Late first. Late first. Let's go Kaysen Stark, middle linebacker. He's a 75 with normal. 88 speed, 88 tackles, 67 block shed, and 79 hit power. Now, what I'm hoping to do with this series, we could pay a little bit more close attention to the contracts, trading people away, checking the trade block, stuff like that. And then if people are injured, we have to pick people up mid-season. That's what we'll have to do. Now, we basically have back-to-back picks. So let's start out with Quincy, 74 with hidden. So we'll put our other center, Spearman, we'll put him over to guard or tackle, something like that. Doesn't really matter all too much. Then let's get Marion Castle, 74 normal, ranked 18. 84 speed, 71 zone, 76 tackle, and 76 pursuit. Now, in the 4th round, the quarterback we could just wait on, I assume, until the very end. So let's go scouted. Let's get ourselves a running back, Kendall Foreman. 75 normal, ranked 11. So we're getting a lot of good players. 80 break tackle, 89 speed, 93 acceleration, and 88 agility. Basically back-to-back picks, not exactly, but pretty close. And the 13th overall pick. What other picks do we have? No 7th rounder because we had to trade that to the Dolphins to get our picks back. But a 5th and a 6th. Our 6th round pick is going to be that quarterback. Another running back. Let's get Leonard, 73 normal. I want to get some running backs on this team so we can start developing them. Hopefully they get up to star development, superstar development. X Factor? Maybe if we're lucky. I never get lucky in this game, but maybe one time. I feel like this left guard is our 5th round pick. Ooh, Bradley Crocker. 71 normal, 95 speed, 94 acceleration, 77 catching, and 78 catch in traffic. We also traded away Brandon Cooks, now that I think about it. And he probably had a big cap hit. It's like the 5th time he's been traded. Disregard that, though. What, he went from the Saints to the Pats to the Rams to the Texans? I believe I'm correct about that. Let's get Keenan Smith, the left guard. 66 normal. Not the best pick. And then with our... Actually, we probably could wait. Do we wait on that quarterback? I don't want to miss out on him potentially being good. So let's take Eric Stanley. All right, he's not good. He doesn't seem that bad. I know he's not good, but he doesn't seem that bad. I do want to see what we missed out on by trading back. So 2 defensive tackles, that's fine. A right guard and Avery Scott, who's not good. Free safety and Beck, who does have hidden development. Sharp. I don't know if I was even looking at Sharp, to be honest. We didn't even check the Heisman, which is bad on my part, to be fair. Where's that other quarterback that got taken? Robertson right there. 70. Why'd they take a quarterback? Well, let's take one final look at our team before we end this video. Like I said, let me know what you think. This is going to be a 30-part series if we do it. Maybe 29. I don't know how exact. Probably 30. But we are going to put Quincy over. Britt as well. Quincy will probably be a tackle. I know I said I was going to put Spearman over, but we could put him at tackle. Why not? This is going to be a rough year. Let's make Stanley our starter. Cunningham's up to superstar. Stark is starting. Castle, I'll make start at strong safety. Pearson is starting. All right. That is going to be it for the video. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time.